In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 4 financial accounts that should be in your bank account. Hi guys, my name's Sofia Bernardi and welcome to my YouTube channel on living an intentional, fulfilling life. I make videos every single week on lifestyle, minimalism, a low impact lifestyle, saving money, travel, personal development, living a healthy lifestyle, and so much more. I personally have 4 accounts in my bank account that I use every single day, and I'm going to share what they are and why I think you should have them. The first account in my bank account is my spending account. So this is the account that I have the money in that I'm allowed to spend. So when I use my card to pay for things, that's where the money comes out of. The second financial account that should be in your bank account is your short-term savings. This is money that you can transfer to and from your spending account. So you don't want too much in your spending account because one, if your card gets stolen, that is the money they can access. So you don't want too much on there. I would keep about, okay, it really depends on the person, but for me, it's not an issue to just transfer really quickly all the time. So I only keep about $100 to $200 on there at any given time. Just in case someone was to steal my card. Pay wave is a huge thing these days, and it wouldn't take someone very long to use that money. So I tend to keep not so much on that account. The short-term account is where my income goes in. So from my work, that is where they put the money in, and then I can transfer that to my other accounts or my spending account. So that's where all the income comes in, my short-term savings account. The next financial account I think is really important is your long-term savings account. This should be at a high interest rate account that you cannot touch. So, well, you can, but you shouldn't touch it. So if you don't touch it, every single month the interest will go up. At least that's the case with my bank account in Australia, and I'm sure many other bank accounts, but obviously go and have a chat to your bank and see what they recommend. But I'm just talking about what I personally do, and that is having an account that the interest goes up every single month, that I do not touch it. So I never ever take out money from this account. It is my long-term savings account, so I'll only use it when I go to make a big long-term financial goal, an investment, whether that's a business, a home, whatever it may be. Until then, I will not touch that account because it is a mental game to teach myself how to save and be in control of my money and be resilient and determined, and also I want the interest to go up, so if I touch it, I ruin that. And the fourth and final financial account that I think should be in your bank account that is really crucial is an emergency account. This account should also be at a high interest rate, so you want it to go up every single month as well because it's only for emergencies. So hopefully, fingers crossed, you're not accessing this account very often at all, so you still want money to go up every single month, that you're not touching it, because hopefully you're only putting money into it. This account is extremely important because accidents happen, life happens, and there's so many things that happen that you just do not expect. For example, a car crash, your house going on fire, getting robbed, something getting stolen, whatever it might be. It is really important to have that emergency fund there so that if in an emergency, you don't have to ruin all your hard work on your long-term savings, that you can just take out of the emergency fund. So you want to keep them separate, because if an emergency does happen and you have to take money out of your emergency account, it won't affect your long-term savings interest rate. And also, if you have those combined and an emergency happened and you took out of there, then I feel like mentally you'd be like, oh, I've taken out of it now, I might as well just take out a bit more because I need to start over anyway. So it's just so important to keep those separate. So they are the 4 accounts I have in my bank account, and I think everyone should have. Obviously, we can get into more detail with having your superannuation account or retirement plan account, whatever it is. Those are things that are definitely important, but that's up to the person and their life situation. But these are 4 that I think everyone can have in every situation. So I'll just do a quick recap. You have your spending account, your short-term savings, your long-term savings, and an emergency account. There we are. And that was it for today's video, guys. I really hope it helped you and it gave you some advice or input that maybe you could consider having in your bank account. If you enjoyed this video, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel as I post videos every single week, and I'd love to have you on my journey with me and we can go through this together. If you have any video suggestions or comments or ideas, please let me know in the comments below or message me on my Facebook page or Instagram. I check it every single day and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks everyone, see you next week. Bye!